We are just days away from the release of the third installment of Guardians of the Galaxy, and there are many questions that we want to see answered in this movie. We previously discussed the origin of Rocket Raccoon, who we will be seeing in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and we also talked about the theory that Rocket is sacrificing himself for his family, the Guardians. If you want to know all the details, I suggest you watch the video we recently did on this character, so you are up to date with the theories that are emerging in relation to Rocket Raccoon. Despite knowing that we will be seeing this cast together, possibly for the last time, there is a character that we will be seeing in this third installment that we don't know about, and there is a theory that may connect him to one of the main characters. I'm talking about the character of Adam Warlock, who is played by Will Poulter, an immensely powerful cosmic being and old enemy of Thanos. Besides being an old enemy of Thanos, exactly who is this character? How does the cosmic hero fit into the UCM? Do you want to know more? If so, then stay tuned to this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, so you don't miss any videos from your favorite series and movies. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. Few Marvel Comics heroes have a stranger origin, or series of adventures, than Adam Warlock. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created him in the pages of Fantastic Four in 1967. At first he had no name, only being referred to as he. The first stage of Adam Warlock's existence in Marvel came when a group of villainous scientists determined to dominate the world, known as the Enclave, used all their scientific knowledge to create a perfect artificial being. The Enclave succeeded, creating a perfectly built, golden-skinned humanoid man, the soon-to-be Adam Warlock. He emerged from his birthing capsule with incredible strength, telepathy, and energy manipulation powers. Thanks to his telepathy, he could sense that his creators had nefarious plans for the world. Disgusted with them, he destroyed his laboratory and set off for the stars. When and how does he become Adam Warlock? After a brief confrontation with Thor, he locked himself in a healing cocoon. He emerged from this state when he encountered the being known as the High Evolutionary. During this time, the High Evolutionary had created a duplicate of Earth 616, which revolved around the sun in the opposite direction. This counter-Earth had no superhero protectors of its own, so the High Evolutionary entrusted him with the Soul Gem. And so a new superhero was born. The possession of the gem allowed him to capture the souls of living beings. The High Evolutionary gave him the name Warlock, and a group of children gave him the name Adam. Together, the High Evolutionary and the latter unexpected source gave birth to Adam Warlock. This massive revival of the character was due to the creative team of Roy Thomas and Gil Kane, who took the blank slate from him and gave him his own comic book series. What will Adam Warlock be like in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and what is his future in the UCM? After appearing at San Diego Comic-Con 2022, Will Poulter spoke with Screen Rant and had this to say about the UCM's Adam Warlock. He's in his infancy at this point in the story, so he's really trying to get his bearings in this world effectively as a newborn. Recently, James Gunn echoed the sentiments, noting, "It's a little more complicated that Adam Warlock is an evil villain. But he's definitely not a good guy. What we're seeing is the infant form of Warlock, fresh out of the cocoon, and he doesn't understand life very well. He's basically a baby. So we will definitely be seeing the original version of Adam Warlock." Knowing that the High Evolutionary is the villain in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 movie, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, gives us a clearer idea about Adam Warlock's role in the UCM movie. Although we can safely assume, it won't be the Soul Gem in Adam Warlock's head in the UCM, as it is now missing. Adam Warlock's relationship with the High Evolutionary in the comics is complicated. Although they are enemies, Adam Warlock has always considered the High Evolutionary to be a foster parent. We wouldn't be surprised if the High Evolutionary and Adam Warlock have a similar relationship in the UCM, especially since James Gunn loves to explore twisted father-son dynamics. Will Adam Warlock share the same DNA as Star-Lord? The UCM is full of continual mysteries and twists, a defining aspect that can also be exhausting. However, the unpredictable nature of the franchise means that anything is possible, including Peter and Adam's joint DNA. Reddit user ConfidentCan3297 pointed out that with the soul gem being out of the picture, there is the possibility Adam was genetically engineered, using either Peter's DNA or Ego's DNA, and his immense powers derived from that celestial DNA instead. Considering the Guardians franchise is about reformed criminals and the power of the found family, this Reddit theory is very likely. Also, the UCM's love for the enemies to allies trope is evident throughout their works, including the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Normally I would say that in order to see what this character will look like in the UCM, we would have to wait for the release of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 movie, but thanks to Rotten Tomatoes, we have a new video clip related to this character. The clip shows a lengthy fight sequence with Nebula, now equipped with a blaster pistol and the ability to fly, as she takes on Adam Warlock. However, the tables start to turn, and Warlock ends up prevailing, showing the full potency of his powers. It remains to be seen who will win in this final showdown, but with the movie about to hit theaters, it won't be long before fan speculation is answered. The footage presented in the new clip showcases the fighting ability of Adam Warlock, who can effortlessly take on someone as powerful as Nebula, while offering more details on Will Poulter's portrayal of the character. Warlock's role, first discussed during a post-credits scene in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, has so far been kept under wraps with only brief appearances in all of the trailers. Based on the images provided so far, it looks like the character may be a worthy addition to the film. One thing is for sure. Whether it's on the big screen, in a movie, or as part of a Disney Plus series, Adam Warlock will undoubtedly have a major role in the UCM going forward. As Gunn commented, he wanted someone who was young, and he wanted the person who had the dramatic guts and the comedic guts, not just for this movie, but whatever Marvel will use Adam Warlock for in the future, he could become this really important character. But tell me, what are your thoughts about all these details related to Adam Warlock? What do you think will be the plans with this character in the UCM? Do you think this character will be a major problem in the future? And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You're on the Oasis Geek.